absence of a doubt.
Look, my lord, it comes!
Angels and minister, come defend us. Why this? Wherefore? What should we do?
Come, Hamlet!
It beckons you to go away with it.
But do not go.
It might deprive you of your sovereignty and drive you into madness.
It waves me, my fate cries out.
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Speak, I'll go no further.
Mark me! When I to sulphurous and tormenting flames must render up myself.
Alas, poor ghost. Speak, I'm bound to hear.
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fast and fires, till the foul crimes done in my days of nature are burnt and purged away, but that I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prisoned house. I could a tale unfold those lightest word, would harrow up thy soul, freeze thy young blood, make two eyes like stars start from their spheres, thy knotted and combined locks depart, and each particular hair to stand and end, like quills upon the fretful perpentin. But this eternal blaze must not be to hear of flesh and blood. List, list, oh list, if thou dost ever thy dear father love.
Oh God.
Revenge his foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder?
Murder most foul, as in the best it is, but this most foul, strange, and unnatural. I find thee apt, and duller shouldst thou be than the fat weed, that roots itself in ease on Lathe wharf. Wouldst thou not stir in this? Now, Hamlet, hear, 'tis given out that sleeping in my orchard, a serpent stung me, so the whole ear of Denmark is by a forged process of my death, rankly abused. But know, thou noble youth, the serpent that did sting my father's life, now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul, my uncle.
I, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit, with traitorous gifts, a wicked wit and gifts that have the power so to seduce one to his shameful lust, the will of my most seemingly virtuous queen. O Hamlet, what a falling off was there, for me whose love was of that dignity that it went hand in hand even with the vow I made to her in marriage, and to decline upon a wretch whose natural gifts were poor to those of mine. But virtue is and never will be moved, though lewdness court it in a shape of heaven, so lust through it to a radiant angel linked, will sate itself in a celestial bed and prey on garbage. But soft, methinks I scent the morning air. Breathe, let me be. Sleeping with my orchard, my custom always of that afternoon. Upon my secure hour thy uncle stole, with juice of cursed Heavenon, and a vital and in perches of my ear did pour, the leprous distilment whose effect holds such an enmity with blood of man, that swift as quicksilver it courses through the natural gates and alleys of the body, and with a sudden vigor it doth posset, and curd like eager droppings into milk. The thin and wholesome blood, so did it mine, and a most instant tetter barked about, most lazar-like with vile and loathsome crust, all my smooth body. Thus was I, sleeping by a brother's hand. Of life of crown of queen, at once dispatched, cut off even in the bosoms of my sin, unhouseled, disappointed, unanailed, no reckoning made, but sent to my account with all of my imperfections on my head. O horrible, most horrible! If thou hast nature in thee, bear it not. Let not the royal bed of Denmark be a couch for luxury and damned incest. But howsoever thou pursuest this act, taint not thy mind, nor let thy soul contrive against thy mother aught. Leave her to heaven and to those horns that in her bosom lodge, to prick and sting her. Fare thee well at once. The glowing worms show the matin to be near, and gins to pale his uneffectual fire. Adieu, adieu, remember me.
Yes, by heaven, O pernicious woman. O villain, villain, smiling damned villain. So, uncle, there you are. Adieu, adieu, remember me.
My lord, we will not!
Nay, but swear. Upon my sword.
We have sworn, my lord, already.
Indeed, indeed.
Swear.
Come on, I hear this fellow in the cellar consent to swear.
Propose the oath, my lord.
Never speak of this again. Swear by my sword.
Swear.
Rest, rest, perturbed spirit. So, gentlemen, with all my love, I do command to you, and what so poor a man as Hamlet is, may do to express his love and friending to you, God willing, shall not lack. Let us go in together, and still, your fingers on your lips, I pray. The time is out of joint, O cursed spite, that ever I was born to set it right.
Nay, come, let's all go together.